Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you are fine. Welcome in your Oxford Reading Circle class. Dear student, in this video we are going to repeat again a story, Don't Talk, from your ORC book page number 106. So let's start. Unit 18, Don't Talk. Tommy Smith lived with his father and mother in a lovely little house. Tommy had everything a child could want. There was a beautiful garden at the back of the house. In it, there was a swing and a slide and a climbing frame. There was even a tree house for young Tommy to play in. Tommy had his own room, in which there was a large box of toys. He also had a shiny new bicycle, which he kept in the shade in the garden. And the lucky boy also had a pet, a beautiful cat called Simage. Tommy was a lucky boy, but was he happy? No, he was not, as you shall find out. The sad thing was, Tommy got cross easily. From time to time, it got him into trouble. One day, Tommy got cross with his mother. "I don't want to talk to you," shouted Tommy. He stumped upstairs to his bedroom, slamming the door. What rude behavior! In the evening, Tommy's father came home from the office. Tommy's mother said, "I think you should talk to young Tommy. He has not been a very good boy today." Mrs. Smith told Mr. Smith what had happened. Mr. Smith sighed and then went up to talk to Tommy. "Come on, Tommy," said Mr. Smith. "You can't keep quiet for so long. You must talk to your mother. You must talk to me." But Tommy did not say a word. He just sat on his bed and stared at the ceiling. He often did this, so his father left him alone. "Well," asked Mrs. Smith when Tommy's father returned. "It is no use," replied Mr. Smith. "He won't talk to me." In the morning, Tommy ate his breakfast in silence. Then he went off to school without saying a word. "What shall I do with him?" sighed Mrs. Smith. In the evening, Tommy came home and went straight to his room. Once or twice he came into the kitchen and stood near his mother. She thought he was going to say something, but each time he said nothing and went away. Mrs. Smith smiled. When Mr. Smith came home, she told him about Tommy. "I think he wanted to talk to me," she told Mr. Smith, "but he is still cross." At dinner, Mr. and Mrs. Smith kept quiet. Tommy kept quiet too. They were waiting to see who would be the first to talk. No one said anything, and dinner passed in silence. After the meal, Tommy went to his room. Mr. and Mrs. Smith washed the dishes and watched television for a while. Then Mrs. Smith went to see if Tommy was all right. It was past his bedtime, so he should have been asleep. She looked into his room. Tommy was sleeping. Mrs. Smith went to turn off his bedside light. She saw a note on his bedside table. It said, "Mother, there is a school trip to the lake and for tomorrow. Wake me up at 7 a.m., Tommy." In the morning, Tommy woke up when he heard Simage scratching at his door. He stepped up and yawned. The light was coming through a gap in the curtains. "What's the time?" said Tommy to himself. He leaped up and looked at his watch. 8 o'clock. "Well, Tommy, oh no! I missed the bus and the trip with my friends." Tommy stamped his feet. He was very cross. "It's her fault," cried Tommy. "I shall go and shout at Mother. I asked her to wake me and she didn't." Tommy went to his bedside table to take the note to show his mother. He found another note next to his own. It said, Tommy, wake up, it is 7 a.m. Mother. Now student, let's see some difficult words from this text. Lift, lovely, beautiful garden, swing, climbing, frame, large box, toys, bicycle, kept, lucky, pet, simic, cross easily, trouble, shouted, stomped upstairs, bedroom, slumming, behavior, happened, keep quiet, ceiling, breakfast, silence, straight, kitchen, still cross, dinner, wedding, washed, dishes, watched, television, bedtime, looked, sleeping, school trip, tomorrow, scratching, yawn, delight, curtains, leaped up, welt, stumped, fault, asked. डियर स्टूडेंट, आपका होमवर्क ये है कि आपने ये वर्ड्स अंडरलाइन करने हैं जो मैंने अभी रीड किए। अगर आपके ये वर्ड्स अंडरलाइन नहीं हुए तो आप ये अभी करेंगे अंडरलाइन और इनकी स्पेलिंग याद करेंगे। सेंड योर रीडिंग एंड डिक्टेशन इन व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप। होप यू अंडरस्टैंड। अल्लाह हाफिज़।